Kindles are a great gadget. They offer everything a book lover could possibly need, as it allows us to keep thousands of books in one place. But if you're a major book nerd, then you know there's nothing like holding a physical book in your hand and cozying up under a blanket as you get ready to immerse yourself in a different realm. But no one has a greater appreciation for books than nonprofit organization Little Free Library, who wanted to preserve a huge 110-year-old tree from Cheryl Lee Armitage Howard's front yard. When city workers of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, broke the news to Cheryl Lee Armitage Howard, she was completely heartbroken. Being a librarian, artist, and former bookbinder, Cheryl Lee had a special connection to books. The city workers were planning on removing an impressive 110-year-old tree from her front yard, but she wasn't about to stay put and watch as they chopped away such a majestic tree. She was willing to do everything in her power to preserve as much as she possibly could, but the tree was a major liability. Trees can be a beautiful asset, but they can also be a liability. The old cottonwood tree had been dropping huge branches on the sidewalk. Cheryl Lee was starting to worry, but she had a plan. Cheryl Lee decided that the large 110-year-old stump would make the perfect setting for a cozy little library. Someone willing to take the time and give new life to a stump would never cut down a healthy tree to do it, she said. Finally, Cheryl Lee figured out what she wanted to do with the stump. She decided to turn what was left from that beautiful old tree into a free library for the entire neighborhood. But she didn't do it alone. Nonprofit organization Little Free Library felt like they needed to step in and lend a helping hand. And with over 75,000 Little Free Libraries in 88 countries, let's just say they were beyond qualified to help out. As a matter of fact, you may have already stumbled upon some of these stunning free libraries in your very own town, although not as impressive and elaborate. Cheryl Lee is excited about what the future holds for the 110-year-old stump. She shared her excitement on Facebook, where she posted the following message. The tree won't look amazing until spring, when I can plant ground cover and cheerful perennials around it, touch up the paint, and fine-tune the trim work. Little Free Library is the world's largest book sharing movement that seeks to spark creativity and inspire people to read more. The creator of this project, Todd H. Bowl, wanted to share his love and passion for sharing books with other bookworms, and it all started in Hudson, Wisconsin. Todd opened up his first Little Free Library in his front yard. The idea was simple: take a book, share a book. The concept resonated with Todd's neighbors, who were truly delighted by the idea. Soon enough, his project would end up turning into a global book sharing movement that could potentially change the world. Not only does sharing and reading books help spark creativity and inspire everyone to read more, but it also helps build a community. And if you'd like to open up and start your very own Little Free Library in your yard, then we've got great news, as you can easily join the Little Free Library Sharing Network, which as of now boasts more than 75,000 Little Free Librarians. The creator of this movement spent most of his life trying to get people to bond and have easy access to books. I really believe in a Little Free Library in every block and a book in every hand. I believe people can fix their neighborhoods, fix their communities, develop systems of sharing, learn from each other, and see that they have a better place on this planet to live, he said on his site, littlefreelibrary.org. Now the 110-year-old tree is a beacon of fantasy, literary fiction, creativity, and knowledge. Some books leave us free, and some books make us free. Now let's all grab a book and share the ones you've already finished with your next-door neighbors. Take a look at this whimsical little library, which was carved up from the inside and decorated with a cozy roof. To add a little more magic, they added some exterior lighting to give it that fairy tale vibe. It's all just too adorable for words.